Oh my God. So this is so funny. So I decided to do a walking meditation today. I just want to share real quick. So I walked my youngest to school and I walked home. And so great, I'm walking, I'm all like, okay, yeah. Little things is coming to my attention, like I need to better rehab my knee because it's not rehabbed all the way, and I've been slacking on that. So boom. One thing came to me, need to rehab the knee. Second thing came to me on the way back. So I'm thinking on the way back, so that way on the way there I'm talking to him, great time for conversation, things of that nature, learning moments about not re-explaining somebody's feelings. When someone says this is how, when you ask them why, and then they tell you why, because I was just smiling, and he's like, why are you smiling? And I was like, I'm happy. He was like, why are you happy? And I was like, I'm happy just because I'm happy. Like there was really no reason for me to be happy, just because I was happy. And he was like, well, no, well, maybe. And then I had to stop him. I was like, boom, learning moment. Um, just because and I said, just because he was like, well, maybe you mean, and I said, no, I said what I meant. I'm happy because I'm happy. And I said, you cannot explain to me how or why I am feeling something. You can't do that. And immediately I thought like, oh, that's mansplaining. But it's not, but it's more than mansplaining, because there's have been women excuse me. There's been women in my life that have done that to me too. Or, like I'm saying something and they're like, oh, what do you mean? No, I meant what I say. So let's be mindful of doing that to people, like, oh, do you really mean? No, I really meant what I said. I feel this way because of this, or I meant to do that, I meant to say that, I meant to go there, I meant to put that on. I meant it. I'm very intentional about things. I people who really know me, I'm intentional. There's intention behind. Yeah. Yeah, I'm mindful. I really am mindful. I can't be like, oh no, there's intention. There's intention behind everything. Behind everything there is an intention. And I would have to say that 99% of the time, my intentions are good, honest, and pure. It's that 1% that it's not, that you got to watch out for. That's like, oh, it's that get back. It's that get back. It's that get back. And my intentional get back is, I think you would rather have karma get you back than you would than me. Okay, but that's sidebar. Sidebar. This is my morning cup of cheer. Did you guys miss me? I miss talking to you guys too. I just was doing stuff. I didn't want to be on here. That's it. I was taking a break. I didn't want to be on here. Let's be honest. I was living my life off camera. Um, so I'm telling him, you can't explain my emotions. Learning moment. I'm all like, oh, I better do this walking meditation. Learning moment. And then so he rephrased it and he said, well, you know what? I don't understand that. And I said, that's fine. I said, now that is the response that you should have said, not, well, do you mean, or maybe you mean, no, because I know what I meant and I meant what I said. So I said, now that's fine if you don't understand that I can be happy just for the sake of being happy. Now that's what you said. That's it. And then I reminded him too that when I asked him why he feels a certain way, and or why he does something, I don't go and he tells me his truth. I don't try to rephrase or reword his truth. I accept it. Now sometimes I may not understand it and I may not like it, but I accept his truth. Okay? And I think that's where that re-explaining comes in, is that we're not accepting each other's truth. My truth does not have to be your truth, because again, we are not walking, even if we go to the same places and do the same things every day, all day, our experiences are different. Because I've noticed this, because the way that someone can talk to somebody who's sitting directly next to me, or somebody that's similar to me, is absolutely different at times in the way they approach me or will talk to me, just because we are all different. So please, this is just a reminder, accept people's truth. And unless they ask you for help into getting their concepts out, don't try to re-explain what they're thinking or what they're saying because you feel uncomfortable with the truth, or with their truth. You feel uncomfortable with their truth, or simply you just don't understand. You don't have an understanding of that concept. And then again, I think that goes back to not having the balanced ego and spirit to where you can say, I don't understand or I don't get it. Because again, everybody wants to be right. Everybody wants to be right, and everybody wants to know everything about everything and be the guru or be the next best. Like, and I tell people this all the time. I used to do that shrinking stuff. I know a lot about a little bit. Wrong. I used to shrink. That was dim in my life, and my ancestors and spirit got on me about that. Stop doing that. So I don't say that anymore. I say I know a lot about a lot of things, and I still don't know everything, because I do know a lot about a lot of things. Why? Because I love knowledge. I love learning. So if I can learn it, I am going to learn it. And yeah, and I'm never going to stop learning things. So I know a lot about a lot, and and I still don't know everything. And it even amazes it amazes my youngest that I am truthful and honest about me not knowing everything, because he tells me, and I still have to remind him. I said no, and I point blank like this. I said, if any adult tells you they know everything, they're lying, because no person on this earth knows everything. They're lying. They are lying, and they're lying about more than just knowing everything. If that comes out of their mouth, no one knows everything about everything. So again, that's to say that your ego is not balanced, and your ego is not balanced with your spirit. So you inflate. You're just inflating yourself that you know everything about everything, and that goes to not saying I don't know, I don't understand, asking for help, to apologizing, because when you apologize, you have to admit that you're wrong. I know that there's things that I'm wrong about all the time, but then there's things that I'm right about a lot of the time too. So boom, take it, and it's not an either or. I can be right and I can be wrong. Boom, still makes me a genius. Okay, so we get back to the meditation. Somebody needs to hear that, and I don't need to say that. I don't need. No, somebody needs to hear that. Somebody's gonna watch it and it's gonna hear it, and you're gonna thank me for saying this later. If you don't like it now, oh well. So I'm coming back, and then I'm singing because I'm trying to strengthen my voice. I'm getting comfortable. Well, I'm not trying. I'm strengthening my voice. I'm getting comfortable with hearing my voice by itself, because I've sang in choirs pretty much all my life. So I want to do stuff for me. Like, I want to record my spoken word poetry. I want to record an album. Well, no, I'm not. I don't want to. I'm going to. I can finance it. I work hard. I got dough. So, and things of that nature. So I am getting comfortable with my voice, and I'm just getting comfortable with random people hearing my voice. I don't really care what they think about it. I'm just getting comfortable with expressing my voice with random people. And so I'm coming back, and I'm just, I got my earphones on low so I can hear, mimicking like, headphones in studio and stuff like that. And so, I'm grooving, I'm jamming. I'm like, walking meditation, singing with the nature. And so again, I'm just thinking about, okay, what I got to do today, how I'm about to kill it, stuff like that. So I get home, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm thinking about my outfit. No, that's really what I'm thinking about, like, what I'm wearing. I'm like, oh, I'm about to change this hair up. I'm about to have a whole new look today. So I'm like, oh, I'm about to put that on. I'm about to put that on. Oh, I'm about to put that on. And I'm thinking about, again, like, I was like, okay, definitely, we focus, have to do this every day and get back to rehabbing the knee, because I fell off, and I was like, oh, I'm real cute now. And then again, I was thinking about, like, oh, if I keep exercising, people gonna think I'm skinny and I'm on drugs. But I've been slim my whole entire life. That's never gonna change. So either I'm all like, either keep this knee pain and keep these extra few pounds on me because people might think I'm on drugs, or get all the way healthy in my body. So I'm deciding to get all the way healthy in my body, so that I can wear heels every day, because I love stilettos. I got a whole top wrap of my closet full of stilettos. Yes. And so in order for me to be able to wear my stilettos like I want to wear them, I have to properly rehab this knee, and then I could just walk around every day in stilettos. Yes, I'm one of those girls. Like, it's tennis shoes or stilettos. It's flats or stilettos. There's no in between with me. So, or not stilettos, they're heels. I have pump heels, and so either they're flats or heels. Not all of them are stilettos, but I do like my high heels. And so I'm thinking about that. I'm coming back, and I'm like, yeah, let's get it. Pumped. I'm psyched. I sat down. underneath my grandmother pine tree for a moment, just soaked in that fresh air, said something to nature again, was like, yes, super pumped. So here we go. It's all relevant. So here I go. I'm coming in, I'm getting ready and stuff like that. So I'm getting my stuff ready, and there's these, let me show you. There's these joggers, right? Boop, 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 boop. These joggers, they're super comfy. They're like super comfy and stuff like that. And so, but I picked him up, and even now I just picked him up, and I'm laughing because immediately I heard the pants of resistance. And I was like, and I started laughing. I was like, this is ultimately what I get out of my meditation for today is the pants of resistance. And so these are the pants of resistance. And like, I don't even have to go really deep into it, but like, okay, they do represent resistance. They and I was like, the pants of resistance, like, really? And I love the Lego movie. I love the Lego movie. My son loves the Lego movie. We listen to the soundtrack. Everything is awesome. That's one of our mantras throughout the day. We just throw that on and just awesome it out. But so like the pants of resistance. So immediately I was like, oh, the piece of resistance. But it's the opposite for me. So like the piece of resistance in the Lego movie was like a good resistance because it was a piece, to the Craggle, which was the crazy glue, and which was connected to the crazy glue, and the crazy glue was trying to keep everything in perfect control and order and stuff like that. But this right here was the opposite of that. So it literally represents like literal resistance. Like, oh, you think this? Well, I'm gonna put these on. Like, and I was like, oh, no. So like literally this represents resistance. And literally I am being told not to resist stuff and go with the flow and let go of control and just move like water and trust in divine timing, trust in spirit. Like just trust the process, really. Just trust the process without having instruction, because again, like a little bit like I'm like the businessman, like CEO, like I just like stuff. I used to plan my spontaneity. Like people couldn't throw me surprise nothing because I felt like I was being set up for something. Like I felt like surprises and spontaneity was me being set up. Okay, well it is you are being set up, but you're being set up for greatness, right? And I never thought of it as that. I always thought about it as somebody trying to set me up to make me look a negative way, or it's like it's just the wrong type of setup. So again, so like that's what those pants represent, and I'm all like, what? So yeah, so now I have to go, and because I'm a big sci-fi person, and so he was all like, yep, now you got to go and throw the now you got to go to throw the pants of resistance into the fires of Mordor, so they are utterly destroyed. I was like, what? So literally, I have to cut these up and burn them. It's funny, but it's not funny because it's seriously and it's real. And like literally, I have to utterly destroy. And so like this represents like that last piece of resistance. And I can't even pick them up now without hearing that. The piece of resistance, like the pants of resistance. And then it went to Mordor, Lords of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings. And so they're like, burn them, utterly destroy them, burn them. Fire's the only thing that can set you free from this. Don't put them on. And it's funny because like, again, with the referencing, so it's like when I put them on, like, everything about me is resistant. Like, just my mood, my face, my emotions, like down to my hair follicles, like the way that my words, my talk, my essence, how I cook, how I look at people, like everything is resistant. Like it's just, I'm just resisting everything. Just, I don't want to hear from spirit. I don't want to hear from my ancestors. I don't want to hear from nobody. I don't even want to hear from myself trying to get me out of a funky mood. Nope. I just want to be in a resistant mood. I want to cook resistant food. Like literally, I want to go to Burger King. Like, oh no, like I'd be like, oh, I want some McDonald's. Why? I haven't even bought McDonald's in over like 15 years. But that's how deep it goes. And it just changes my, like, there's a spirit attached. It's a spirit of resistance that is attached to that, to them, to those pans. And so now I have to burn them and watch the last bit of resistance, like cut the last cords of that particular resistance. And and then again too, it was a resisting of being feminine. Like, and that's the thing too, like these represent me resisting being feminine. These represent me resisting just adorning my sacred temple, not for anybody else, but for me, like for me to feel good, and realizing that I got long legs and I love showing them off. I exercise and stay in shape because I love my body and I love myself, and I want, and like I was just being resistant to being feminine for the sake of being resistant. Like I was just doing, like that's crazy to me. Like I was being a tomboy for the sake of not being feminine, not because I'm really a tomboy, because I'm not anymore. I love lipstick and lashes. I love my glasses. I love mascara. I love changing my hair every day. Like I love accessories. I love sparkly glitter. Like my closet is rainbow bright color. I love rainbow bright. I love being a woman. I love my feminine energy. But I was resisting just because someone else was like, for the sake of resisting, for the sake of conflict. That's literally what it was. I was resisting for the sake of conflict. And I wasn't resisting for a noble and just and righteous cause. Like, oh, I can't even make it an excuse. Like I can't even voice an excuse because there is one, except I just wanted to be contrary. That's it. I just wanted to be contrary. And now I don't anymore. I'm done. Like literally I'm done. And like I was saying it with my mind, you know, and sometimes, well, like I was done in my mind first, and then now, like in the spirit, I was done, and then so now I'm oh, I just got it. So I was done in the spiritual, like spiritually, I did the work and stuff. Like I was like, boom, boom, boom. Spiritually, I'm done, and I surrendered and all this other stuff. So now it is actually manifesting. I'm done resisting the awesomeness that is my femininity and my feminine energy and softness. And I'm going to be, I can be soft. I can be soft. I can look soft. I can smile. I can wear heels. I got a closet full of dresses and skirts. Like literally, I own one pair of jeans. One. Okay, I take that back. Like maybe 3 or 4, but I don't even wear them all the time. I really love skirts. I really love shorts. I really love dresses. And I'm all like, oh my God, it's okay. I can do that. And so now it's manifesting. And talking about this really just like solidified that I am manifesting that I'm seeing it, because every day now I wake up to slay. Like I don't super beat my face up and power all that stuff on, because look at that. Literally, I woke up like this. I didn't even wash my face. This is me. Like boom. I'm gorgeous and I'm glowing, and it's okay for me to say that I'm gorgeous and mean it with the lazy eye. Get it? I'm gorgeous. I am. And me being gorgeous and me being confident in my beauty and in my all of this does not negate the fact that you as well can be gorgeous and you can be confident in your, like I'm in my whole lane, because again, no one will ever be me. I'm not even sorry. Like you can't be me. You can't do me. We can have on the same exact outfit. And you know what? And I'm so confident in that me and my best friend, I've known her my whole entire life. We don't have memories without each other being in it. And people would be like, you guys gonna buy the same outfit? Yes. Like we buy the same outfit, and her outfit don't look like my outfit, and my outfit don't look like her outfit. And we wear I'm talking about like maybe the shoes would be different, but they'll be the same color and the jewelry, but Everything else will be the same. We purposely will buy the same outfit. Sometimes we buy the same accessories too, but it looked different on her and it looked different on me, and we'll wear it at the same time. Why? Because she is she and I am I, and we're confident in that we can both slay together in the same thing. Like, I'm not in competition with nobody but me. You better talk yourself into growth. So I just wanted to share that. It's been a minute since I've been on about that. Like, don't be in competition with nobody. Be grown, and for a while too. And you know what? I felt bad. I felt shameful about being sexy. I did. I felt shameful about being my age and looking like this. Like, cause I look better than a lot of people half my age. And most people don't even think I'm my age. And it's more than just my body, and it's just my, like, literally my beauty radiates from inside out. And my body just complements my internal beauty, which makes me shine even brighter. And so I felt bad about it. Like, I felt bad. And I don't even know why. I do know why. Because again, I let other people's opinions, what other people said, what other people's opinions, because literally when I work out, like, every time, like, I literally get into my healthy shape, my healthy size for me and for what I want to look like, people come up to me, be like, "Oh, are you on drugs? Oh, are you sick? Are you okay?" And I'm all like, "Dude, why? Because I got 5% body fat? Like, I'm not big. I don't have a big stature. I'm 6'2". I'm 6'2". I don't weigh 98 pounds. Okay? And I got weight on me. I got good girth on me. Okay? Nothing is fake except for this right here. Because I don't really like to do too much heat and stuff and straightening it on my own hair and stuff like that. And then, I throw on some lashes and stuff too. Got a couple fake teeth. I'm about to give me some fake teeth. I'm about to give me some. That's about the only thing that's fake on me is some teeth. And then I thought about giving me some fake breasts, but I was like, I don't really want that other fake stuff in me. And then I was like, ooh, I could get the fat from the other parts of my body. I don't even weigh enough for that. So again, that was just God was like, think about that. He was like, remember when you was pregnant and you had them big breasts? What? I was like, okay, no, you right. I don't want them. I'm happy with my little apple bottom. It's just the right size. And so, like, I'm really happy with my body. And I was letting other people's concept of modesty, of what modesty is, because I'm gonna do a whole nother one on that one too, because people tend to only look at modesty about what you dress, how you dress. And I think modesty is more than that. And it's not even necessarily that at all, because again, I think that comes from an oppressive society, an oppressive social structure, and it just comes from oppression to say, well, you have to dress this way, or if you dress this way, you automatically are this or that. No. How about I'm 6'2" and I got legs for days and I like them, so I want to wear short shorts. Boom. If you wear short shorts, and all my intimate areas are always covered. And then again, though, that's in this Western world, because that's body shaming. Because if you go to other countries, like, people are allowed to walk around with no clothes on, with their breasts out, with their quote unquote well, no, people generally cover up their sexual organs and stuff like that most of the time, but it's loosely covered up and stuff like that, and it's just the bottom half. And like, people are not walking around like trying to hump on them or looking at them sexually, trying to rape them. Like, again, I feel like that's Western society with all this super rape, this rape culture and stuff like that. But don't quote me, and I don't know any statistics on that for real. But yeah, I just went into a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'm going to go because I'm at 25, but because I have to get rid of the pants of resistance. And so that led me into some other stuff. So I'm just going to keep coming back on talking about all these things. So thank you. Like, share, comment, because I'm going to put this on my YouTube channel, and like live your best life. Live your best life, because that's what I'm doing. Shame free. I'm getting rid of the pants of resistance. Bye bye. Look at these for the last time. Bye bye to the pants of resistance. Craziness. Craziness. I find it crazy. I find it crazy that they're called the pants of resistance, and then I have to burn them. Yeah, I have to burn them. Got to go through this whole ritual to get rid of them. It's a journey. Like it's a different journey. It's a journey that I have to go through. But yeah, I'm excited about doing it. I'm excited about getting rid of like this last symbol of resisting my feminine energy, my feminine power, like my femininity, just being soft. Like, cause that's how I feel. I'm like, oh my God, it's so funny. Like, I'm making me blush. Oh my God. Like, I blush. That's modesty. Like, that's a sign of modesty when you can, like, I make me blush. I blush. People make me blush all the time. And they think it's so, like, and it's so funny that they think it's cute that I blush. And they're like, oh my God, you're really blushing. I see you. And then some people have told me, like, oh, I didn't know black people blush. What? And so I was like, okay, I never got that, because I blushed my whole life and I still continue to blush. I even make me blush. And one thing that I noticed is that men really find that attractive. And I don't know why. So if any men are watching this, I'm going to do a separate question at that too, because I blush. So I answer. I'm going to put that on TikTok so they can answer. And I'm going to ask the question too. And I'm going to end it with this. Why do you find it attractive when you can make a woman blush, or when a woman blushes? Why is that attractive?